All right, we got Dre for training today. Let's see how he does with the doorways if he goes out. I'm just gonna grab a treat and throw it out there. Look, he stopped, he didn't go out the doorway. Come. So call him back and reward him. Yes, good boy. Heel. He didn't see which way I asked. He thought we were gonna go that way. So we're gonna test the doorway again. Here's what's going on with Dre. His owners have been slacking. He likes these salmon treats. His owners have been slacking. They haven't been following through in the training, and I noticed here at the most recent board and train I've been doing with him that he just doesn't have the focus. He's not engaged with the training. He's more worried about the walk and the environment and the experience and what he's doing. So, you know, it comes down to with dog training, if you don't use it, you lose it. So for the last week, I've been building back his foundation of training, going back to the non-distracting areas, really making sure I'm following through, making it fun, engaging, and exciting. And you're gonna get to see the whole lesson here. So there's uncut, unedited content you get to see here with my training and in the course. You know, it's me rehabilitating dogs. There's 9 different dogs. If you click the link below, you'll get to see 9 different dogs that I fully train from the moment they get dropped off to the moment they go home. Dre, break, and we get a high level beating. So right away, we're getting it fun. Good boy. I got salmon treats to level it up. We've been using food to level it up. Come, good boy, break through the legs. Through the legs is a really important break. It builds confidence. You know, a lot of times when you come up to a dog and you come close, they back away because they think you're gonna pick them up and stuff. And if your dog's doing that, you just wanna throw treats, Dre, throw treats between your legs and then sit. When I don't throw it through the legs, he comes in real close. So we'll do a couple psych outs right now. Come, good boy. Yes, we reward in motion. Break, throw one through the legs. Get one for in motion. Dre, come, to get him close in motion. Yeah. And then we're gonna pretend like we're throwing, sit. Yes, and look how close he is. Make sure that butt goes down in the sit. Now we're gonna heel him down this side, heel. Very good. If your dog doesn't do that, all you gotta do is lure. Keep the treat on the nose. The closer the treat stays to the nose, the more likely he's to follow it. The further the treat gets from the nose, the more likely there's room for smells and things to get in there. I go over this in all my training. So when you're first starting out, keep the treat close to the nose, and then you got him dialed in. Once the dog's done it for the food a bunch of times, the muscle memory kicks in. Break. Yeah, and that's what I'm relying on with Dre right now, is the muscle memory of all the repetitions I've done in the past. Because even if the owner hasn't been practicing, when he comes back to me and I get back into the routine, he'll jump right back into it, Dre, and I gotta be fun and engaging. Now we're gonna go heel down this side. Go heel and lure down this side. With big dogs like this, break, you sometimes want to lure back by stepping with your leg back to allow a lot more room for the dog to come way back and turn and come into you. And make sure the dog's always turning towards you, never turning away from you. If your dog turns away from you, scanning the area. We always turn towards us or come in behind us. And that's the synergy, because Dre understands that when I walk out and I come back and I walk around, I do the same thing every time, break. And when he walks out, come and heel, he comes around, and it's a synergy, yin and yang. It's how it works with the way that I move in repetitions. On your spot, down. Because when we're doing this training, it's all about the repetitions for success. Your dogs learn through sequence of events and associations. So every time we come into an experience or a situation, we want to make sure we're doing everything so familiar, so repetitive, so easy, the dog understands right away. And that's what foundation of training really is. I go right foot, look, he almost popped up. He thought we were gonna go. This time I am gonna go. Heel, yeah, boy, good job, Dre. Be exciting, be engaging, yeah. Normally he just walks with his head down. He's kind of like, who's that mopey animal that's like in that show? What is it? Igor, yeah, he's like Igor. Eeyore? Eeyore. Come. Have you ever wanted a fully trained service dog? Heel? Well, I can show you right here if you want to follow along. Hit that subscribe button. You're going to be seeing clips from my new course, the 6-Figure Board and Train Secrets, where I'm training Walter to become a fully trained service dog. Heel? This is a process where I've filmed every single day, step by step, for the last 21 days. And I'm not going to stop filming until we go and pass the government test. Down. This is a process where you could spend up to $30,000 to get the proper training, but I'm going to show it all to you right here for a cheap course. Just hit that link in the description. You get lifetime access, and you don't just get to heel to watch Walter, but you'll also get to see Ellie, who's becoming a personal protection dog, and you'll get to see Brick, Biggie, who's also becoming a personal protection dog, and we have Zeus. Sit. Zeus is a 4-month-old Presa Canario, a dangerous breed that's banned in some countries. Come. So if you want to be able to access all this and more, hit the link, follow along, and I look forward to seeing you in the course. Brick. That scooter went flying by. Thank you, camera person. So now we're going down this side. Heel. Once you get into the fancy stuff, which you'll get to see my pod routine in another video, you'll see how we get that pivot there. But if your dog's not doing that pivot, just lower the nose. Or lower the nose. Just know that the nose will lead the body. So if I go this way, the body goes that way. If I go this way, the body goes that way. If I go up with the treat, the butt goes down. See, even if his nose goes up, right? And then if I go stand, nose goes down. Yes. Butt goes down, the nose goes way down. And then we get down in the rain, even though Dre doesn't like the water. Come, good boy. And then we're gonna break him. So we gotta be fun and engaging. And that's probably what I'm doing right now, where maybe the owners weren't doing. Look how fun, even though I'm talking to you guys, when I'm not talking to you guys, I'm even more fun with Dre. Look how much focus he's giving me now. It's actually been a slow week with him because he's been so locked into the training. Down, it was like as if he saw training as a chore. He almost saw training as a chore. And so when I brought it out, he was like, ah. And you know, I tried to push Dre through all my forms of training because he's so highly obedient, as you can see. The last time he was here, I taught him goofy, and I'll show you what that is right now. Heel. So we're in heel. Dre. Face. Goofy. And now we're in goofy. So I'm able to switch him from heel to goofy to keep him safe whichever side I want him to go on. Now watch. Goofy. He switched back because he wanted to go back to heel, which is fine. You have to fail to learn. Goofy, I walk with my right, and I say goofy. If I go with my left, he knows not to go. He almost did. We're going to double up on that. He almost wanted to swing back around because he wants to work. Yes. Goofy. Good, Goofy. I got to straighten him out. That's that pod work, right? So now if I go with my inside foot, he knows to go, and I give him a reward. Make sure I make it easy for him. And then we can heel. Transfer him to heel. Yes, nice transfer. We're always rewarding. And now in heel, I'll go left foot means to walk. Right foot means to stay. Look how his eyes are watching me. This is what we need. So if I break, yeah, if I do this more, go break. If I do this more here in the non-distracting area, when I end up taking this training out to that distracting area, I'm going to get that focus. I'm going to get that success. And I'm going to get a dog that wants to hang out with me, that wants to focus on me, where come heel, enjoying me out in public and not enjoying the environment. Do you want to be the most important person to your dog? Well, if you do, then you need the relationship here first in that non-distracting area, and then take all the training and get out in that distracting area, slowly leveling it up, helping your dog succeed, especially if you have a very distracted dog that can't focus on you. So, you know, level yourself up here where you can make sure you're the most important person, the most stimulating, come and fun, and then get out there, heel in the distracting areas, and work from hundreds of feet away to right next to making sure day after day, week after week, you're making the appropriate progressions to get success, safety, break, and a stress-free lifestyle. And you can learn it all right here. Just click my links, go to my website, and sign up for the course that's appropriate to you. Come, good boy, come, down. Down in motion, that's a tough one. Now with Dre in the down in motion, I don't mind if he goes down slow. Look how big he is. Yes, always reward him in place when we get that down in motion. Look how big he is. I don't expect him to just hit the deck and destroy his elbows. He goes down with appropriate speed, but have an expectation. Get a little bit faster. If your dog's being sluggish and slow because they just don't want to listen to you or the ground's wet, we got to work through that. And Dre's scared of puddles. He doesn't like the wet ground. Come, good boy, sit. Get that sit in motion, up. When the butt goes down, I'll reward him. We're battling with that. Yes, I'll give it to him because I can see him thinking and processing it. Come, good boy, heel. Now see how his spin does, heel. Good boy, break. Fix my leash, atta boy, down with the right foot lunge. And there's a failure. No, just a little pop. Hey, Dre, come, heel. I'm gonna help him on this one. What's this? What's this? So I do heel lunge like this, nose to toes, and then I'm gonna walk away. He stays in the down, then I'm gonna come back. No, I don't give it to him. See what happened there? His elbows popped up. I gotta repeat, walk away. This time when I come back, I'm gonna go down really slow with the treat. Yes, and if his elbows don't pop up, I reward him. If his elbows pop up, I just give him a little flick of the line. I'm gonna hold it right here. Yes, elbows stay down, there we go. So now we gotta heel, speed it up a bit. I want him to go down faster without me having to help him. Dre, heel. This is the heel around the back, because that's that synergy we're talking about. Good boy. What's this? Atta boy, let's go. On your spot, down. See what's doing here? Nope, no good. Come. That's a boy. Heel. We're going for the last one. What's this? Good boy. Down. I'll take it. Sometimes what happens is the spot smells like a lot of dogs. Dre doesn't like that. You know, he wants his own bed. When he has been here in the past, his owner did bring those blue beds. Remember, we use those blue beds all the time and he was much sharper on those. He didn't really fear this bed like he is right now, but you can see how he was avoiding even walking on it. So these are things that I'm seeing that are regressions where we need to train Dre through his uncomfortable personality, because when he starts acting uncomfortable, he gets weird, he gets bouncy and he jumps around. Break. And we want to avoid that, because when that behavior comes out in a distracting, dangerous, potentially hazardous area, we want him to be able to just not get distracted, not be put into that fear state, because dogs are fight or flight. Dre's going into like a fear flight state because he's a very soft, very gentle heel, very sweet dog. And we just don't want him getting in that mindset. So it's important that we build up our relationship to the point where the dog's just like, what do you have to offer? Who are you? What are you giving me? What's next? I can't wait to see what you do next. Break. And so that's why we got to practice here and make sure that we're actually on your spot, training the dog for obedience and safety purposes, and not just walking the dog to get them tired, stimulated, make the day easy, to tire them out so that they're not, you know, being rambunctious during the day. It's all about the quality of time, break, over the quantity of time. And if you do less, but you actually do focus training, challenging exercises, relationship building exercises, and stimulating the dog, making the dog think and become a mathlete instead of an athlete, that's when you'll actually really tire the dog out and you'll see the dog's quite tired. Then you can give him a bone to chew on, give him some other things for when the people are visiting. Keep that leash on so you're always setting yourself up for success, and then hit that subscribe button, because that's it for today's lesson. Break, quit while you're ahead. Dre did amazing. I'll see you on the next one. Y'all grab Zena.